Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I missed my mute button, that was embarrassing. Welcome back to the Invincible. I don't really remember where I am because it's been a week. Oh. Yes. I say it's been a week. It's been 2 weeks. In 2 weeks. And, I remember there's a shield in between me and where I'm going. Seems to be a common theme. Stop seeing people. But I like seeing people. Are you watching on the television again?
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still. In front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm. There's someone inside. More than one. 2.
Corpses?
In the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I remember. I haven't put it on super loud so you guys can hear what they're saying. Sorry about that.
I'm ready.
Wait, seeing people's important for my health? Does that include, like, you know, people who aren't there, or...? Uh-oh. I think there might be dead people in here. Ooh, my PC is struggling. What a surprise! How do I get in?
I'm going in.
Perfect.
Well, actually, I'm squeezing in.
Oh wait, this could be
Still
a terrible
no one
idea.
here. They must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah?
No.
I probably should.
I'm trying to look through the porthole, but I cannot see anything. For some reason, they decided to make it frosted glass. Why is it running so bad? Let's hope maybe it'll clear up after a little bit.
Moment of truth.
Hey!
It's on.
Did the door open?
This is where we open this door, and it's thousands of bees, and that's why it's running like crap. Can I see in there now the light is on? No. How do I open the door? Hello? Hello? Oh.
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here.
Hello, Chrono Ivy.
In the heat and
Welcome in.
darkness. With no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428.
Hello?
Playing in broadcast mode.
Did you turn on the recordings?
No. It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing with search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others.
Why are we going in
Come
here?
as soon as possible.
What are we hoping to find? It's full of dead people.
Hello, Condor.
Can I check their pockets?
Rohitra speaking. It's day 26. Time is 8:05.
Are you hearing this, sir?
I'm still searching for the missing crew. I've checked the
He's
excavation
repeating
area,
himself.
but there was
The
no one
recordings,
else.
they're
We need
slightly
help.
different.
Come for us, please. Over and out.
He's been here for hundreds of days.
So he not only loses his memory like
This
me,
is Rohitra speaking.
but that memory
It's
never
day
returns
26,
to him.
Time. All these recordings have the same context.
He's been here for far too long.
From the excavation
Far too
site.
long not to
I was
receive
looking
help
for
from
others,
Condor.
but they were no longer there. I'll
Nobody
continue my
will come.
search. We're waiting
I'm
for
afraid
your
there's not a
support.
soul here. on this
Come back,
damned
will
planet.
you?
Except
Over
for
and
the
out.
3 in the cave.
Hello.
Yes,
Condor.
I have a request.
This is Real
listening.
Hitcher speaking.
Let's
It's hurting my
listen
brain.
to the rest of the recording.
Time.
Can you stop them?
No way.
806.
I'm not going
I've
back there.
returned from the excavation site.
Well, let's
I
change
was
the
looking
tone.
for others,
One notch
but
up.
That I
they
can
were no
do.
longer there.
All right.
I
Talk
was
to you in a
doing my
second.
search. We were waiting for...
Oh, thank God.
Much better.
Couldn't you have done that while the other guy was trying to talk to me? Good Lord. My poor brain. Oh, the other door was locked. That's a valid point. This is why we should carry a crowbar. A space crowbar. Oh. Hello.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be?
Do you know anything about it?
Sounds like you know something, sir.
Actually, I don't. Well, he put out a broadcast, but
Why
didn't
then-
say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Astrogator, firstly, please keep me informed of such things. Second, it happens again. He started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Oh.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Then I shall not. Let's roll. Is an even B. I don't remember what the driving controls are. Oh good, they're on the screen. Fantastic. It's possible we're also damaged, but I don't know. We seem surprisingly immune to the effects of the cloud so far. Other than the whole losing our memory once thing. Hello, Mr. Trigg. What is this? This is the Invincible.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember,
No.
he has a gun.
Doesn't
Didn't
work.
shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
Don't worry, Astrogator. The gun won't fire. It's broken.
Yeah, we made
What
sure it
about
was
all
broken.
those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
He might just not believe me, which is probably the more sane reaction. By the way, you're reliving the same day over and over again because your brain is broken. You need to leave. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you'd just be like, no, I'm not. Because you don't realise you're reliving the same day over and over and over again. You're just like, nah, I'm fine. Humans are stubborn bastards. Is this the right way? Am I going the right way? Am I lost already? Only what was the map button? No, that's the exit button. Bugger. It's been like just a little longer than it was before. What is map button? Is it down on the D-pad? Up? No. Oh, that's binoculars. Down on the D-pad. Got it. We're good. Where am I going? Back to the hideout? Oop. There's proof though? Yeah, but like, hear me out. When have humans ever paid attention to proof? I've got to walk. Okay. We go. Oh.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to.
He has tanks.
I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
Oh, it's the bubble ship. Oh, let's go. Please tell me we get to ride that out of here.
All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
You'd
He's
think
already left. Don't you see him?
I don't,
you'd take off the thing
but he's here.
that lets you track people. You know, the beacon that can be removed from your suit because we lost ours at the start of the game. You'd think you'd take that off. wouldn't you? If you were trying to be sneaky. He might be inside, yeah. Is he going to turn that shield on and make my life miserable? Can I drive one of these? No? Okay. Hello? Housekeeping. Do you reckon he'll fall for it? We're on Mars. Oh, we're not on Mars. We're in... Where are we? We're on a planet that's a lot like Mars, but isn't Mars. Retric or something? Aha!
Hey!
Housekeeping.
Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not!
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's a 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already.
Have you always had beards like these?
Look at yourself. Look at Spluskas and Lendor. Did you all have beards yesterday?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead.
Here's the proof.
They're all dead.
I'm gonna get shot.
They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you.
But I also know your
I
gun's
came
broken.
back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Oh, please tell me I can
Rahitra.
tell him it's not working.
I know your gun doesn't
Oh,
work.
hell yeah. Shit. Can I have that? It's a bona fide space ray. I want one.
Fuck! How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms.
As I wanted.
Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there was a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem.
Oh,
The
no.
cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you.
Good thing we're in a force field
Copy
shield
that.
thing.
What's going on?
Can we turn the shield
Who
on?
are you talking to?
We gotta go.
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
We gotta go.
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
That's fair.
Peter, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
Uh-oh.
I see. If you can't beat him, join him. You have
Game?
a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Can I have the gun?
Hey,
I want it.
you. What's your name anyway?
I'll put it on a shelf.
Yasna.
I'm...
Oh.
Whatever.
Game?
No already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters?
Yeah, sure.
Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help by shooting.
I like
I'll take
shooting.
care of maintaining the force field.
Can I have the laser?
When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
Yeah, and it's blazing. Okay. Aim with left. What am I shooting at? That's the real question.
Check.
Hear you. Over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I'm sure I'll know what I need to shoot at when I see it.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Well, which way's east? I don't have a compass. This has been a point of contention for the entire game. Ah! There it is.
Affirmative. I see it.
Boom. Do I want to shoot it? I feel like being aggressive towards it isn't going to help. On the other hand...
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. We don't want to go full power yet.
Well, this is bloody terrifying. What am I supposed to be shooting at? That's the real question. I mean, you know... Kind of just a mass. I don't think shooting is really going to help that much.
Justin, look up. You see it? They're forming a cluster.
Should that? Should the cluster? Okay.
I got some. Did it help?
Yeah, that's enough.
I didn't see anything shoot. That was really upsetting. This is mortifying.
That's no good.
What is it? What should I do?
Panic?
Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's so
Everywhere.
easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
Alright. There. Oh, okay. That didn't go to plan. I'm fine.
Damn. If this keeps up.
Don't tell me you're starting to regret this, Rahitra. I can't believe you dragged me into this.
I think shooting might have triggered something. I probably shouldn't have
That's
shot.
what you think.
Oh, I'm not giving up now.
Very much mistaken. I'm not giving up.
Now we're here. I think we've lost one of the guns. That's what that explosion was. Either that or I just don't have eyes on it now. 1, 2. Did we just lose another gun? No? Something's
The
happening.
field keeps shrinking.
Oh,
Do something about it, will you?
that's what's happening.
Rahitra,
I'm gonna stand
are you
near the
there?
emitter.
What's going on with you? Fuck.
It's a pretty normal reaction to what's going on right now.
You've got to be kidding.
Did he run off without me?
Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
I'm gonna check the spaceship. That's my plan. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm leaving. I'm flying out of here. Let me out. Let me out. I want to go. Oh god. This is fine. I mean, honestly, we should probably defend. Attacking doesn't seem to work. I'm going to go defend. How do you attack something that's just millions of little things? It just doesn't...
Get off track. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I have to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Oh.
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What do we do there?
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all antimeds combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster.
Wait! Haven't you had enough? It might be time to hide and consider other options.
You must be kidding. I'm not gonna sit on my ass in the dark. Now I finally know what happened,
I see you're not gonna listen to me either.
because there's nothing to talk about. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasta.
Crap.
Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice.
When she puts it like that. Damn it, I think I've got a choice. Ups a daisy. I kind of want to see the giant robot. You said there was a giant robot. I really like mechs. Oh, hi guys. How did you get them? That's my question.
Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer.
Am I driving?
We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word.
Oh god.
It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
And you're telling me that now?
You could have mentioned that earlier too. Open up. I'm getting off.
Are you serious? Look around. You really don't have a choice. Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down.
How are you planning on flying
Which
through these
should
things?
be soon.
I think we left the robot behind. He'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Hold on, was it?
What the? They just left me in here again.
He's not here.
For God's sake.
He took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know?
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Oh. That's not so bad. At least he said he'd be back. Thought he left me to
If he
die.
expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
I honestly thought...
Wow,
That's
it's
big.
impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
It looked majestic in the pictures.
in real life too. I think I know where a hitcher is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Made out of steel.
Indeed.
Jesus
You'll have to
Christ.
establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Is that the Cyclops? Yeah.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Ritual wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? Huh. That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
Time to be a spy.
Yes. Another time. I need to focus on finding Rahitra. Suppress his warlike tendencies.
Well, in we go. Good God.
There's one more thing, Yasta. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days.
Oh, that's good.
They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Our mission had no sense.
So our mission made no sense from the start. We wanted to outplay the Alliance, but instead we got ourselves into the same trouble.
We still don't know everything, but yes, they're on a rescue mission.
Interesting. I wonder if the Invincible is bigger than the Condor, because the Condor seems pretty goddamn big. Look how thick this door is. Jesus.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, Astrogator.
Stay in touch, Yasna.
I'll try. Oh, flick transition. Nice. Oh. This is a weird design. What the hell? Like a big circle. Oh, we did. Uh-oh. A lot of dead people here. So, I'm going to assume the bridge is up. Jesus. Robot made me jump. Aha, here we go. To the bridge, please. Oh, God.
You came after all. In vain. The elevator won't start without a card.
What do you mean?
I can't give you mine, so...
Some help here.
Hey, are you sure you can't help me somehow?
What are you muttering? I can't hear you clearly.
Oh.
Rahitra, come on, don't be silly.
Over and out.
Rahitra. Ugh.
I swear to God, I hate this man. Find another way to get to the bridge that isn't the elevator. Now, my first thought is, do one of you guys have an elevator pass? I mean, in theory, every single person on this ship should have one, right? Well, that does not appear to be the theory. Scanner, maybe? I do apparently have something on my beep-de-boop. Aha!
I'm sorry. But you won't need this anymore.
How does one operate this machinery? Yeah, I guess upper deck. Couldn't he have just come down the elevator?
Whether you like it or not,
With his card?
I'm coming to you, Rahitra.
You know? Wouldn't that have been the kind, gentlemanly thing to do? No bloody turbo lift. This is turning into a micro sleep. The camera's so high. I swear that thing is getting
Okay.
higher and higher as like
Not quite at the bridge yet,
stream goes
but
on.
I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Oh. Game is running so badly right now. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Steady. Okay, it seems to have stabilized. Oh, medical bays over here? Twin Snakes is the wrong symbol, by the way. The wrong god.
It must be the medical wing.
Just looks cooler from a graphics design.
Surprisingly, everything's still running.
Hmm.
Was Rahitra here?
Reckon he scanned himself? See if there was something wrong with him? Let me in. Damn.
Different sections. Different
Oh.
elevator cards?
Wait!
They really overdo it with the security measures around here. I guess
Oh.
I still have some time to look around.
You'd think the security would be a little bit tighter than I leave my bridge access card on my desk table in my bedroom, but hey ho. Through skull interneuronal stimulator, commonly known as a grave tapper. Oh, this is the thing that lets you scan people's brains to see what they do. Function: registering the last conscious records of an already dead brain. Method: sending electrical impulses through those nerve fibers, which in the terminal state formed a functional entity? Wait. What is that word? Entirety. Entirety. Good lord, my brain just did not want to read that word. Christ. One should proceed along the lines of the following scheme. Use TIS to cleanse the skin on a deceased forehead. Attach 6 flat electrodes with electric tape to areas labelled in the scheme. Set dials in the apparatus according to the provided values to activate the TIS by pushing the start button. Take on headphones attached to the apparatus. Observe the last records of the deceased's brain. With the headphones? The foregoing manual should be applied only in the case of a recently deceased or a deceased in an early stage of decay. The results of this examination are deemed uncertain and potentially unethical. I'm sure it's fine. No game has ever made me do unethical things. Ooh. I can see that on the wall there. Reapplication for permission to develop private projects. I hereby submit the second request for permission to proceed with the development of the reading devices I tentatively named Optone and Lectone. I would like to challenge the opinions of the higher-up engineers who claim that my concepts were mere fantasies and a collection of ideas lacking real functionality. I have created a prototype of the Optone as evidence of its feasibility. I wish to reiterate the foundations of my concepts. I firmly believe that the bold visions of the fantasy writer working under the pseudonym Lem can be executed. The entirety of cosmic knowledge will no longer be preserved on materials of natural origin. Books will take the form of crystals inscribed with their content. These crystals can be read using the aforementioned Optone. I am designing it to resemble a book, but with only a singular page between the covers. A single touch will be sufficient to turn the page. The advantages: it will be a faithful simulation of the reading experience and a remarkable space-saving solution in our libraries. This will significantly expand our knowledge storage capabilities, thereby giving us a competitive edge in the interplanetary arena. Man, these guys have never heard of a Kindle. Hello, Joe. How you doing? We're on the Condor. For the presentation purposes, I will include the content of a story in honor of the Invincible within the upper tone. The second concept, verified by me, is a reader with an audio playback function. It may be dedicated to those who are at the helm of ships and wish to pass their travel time, broadening their horizons through literature. Consequently, I do not rule out the possibility of presenting the story in an audio format. Man, this guy's inventing the Kindle and audiobooks. This man he's going for it. In summary, I kindly request a favourable consideration of the application and the scheduling of a presentation date immediately after our departure from Regis 3, so I can promptly continue with the development work on Optone and Electone. M. Wow. That guy knows exactly what he wanted, huh? The bridge. The door over there. Oh no, that is the elevator. Haha. Fine. Oh, I guess I have to use the... Maybe the one in the middle is the elevator for the bridge? Yes. A bridge. What's LP?
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
No, I missed last week's stream because I wasn't feeling great.
Dirac field. Ready to activate. Spherical thrower. Anti-pro...
Rahitra!
Here.
Aha! Wow, this is a big bridge. Good lord. There's a dead guy on the floor.
Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
Let me just read this real quick.
With the probes. They're over the battlefield.
Oh.
I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
No. You're on your own.
I need to contact the commander.
I'm gonna call my commander.
Fine, suit yourself. Just don't disturb me.
Good luck. Where is the radio?
Where can I find...
You can handle it.
This looks radio-y. No? Okay, that's not radio-y. Aha! D4? That would be E. And...
Condor, over. Astrogator Novik speaking. The IC Dragonfly Unit Commander.
Astrogator, it's me. I made it to the Condor's bridge.
What about Rahitra?
He's here with me.
Has it slowed down at all?
On the contrary, there's gonna be direct conflict. Any moment now.
That's not good. May I suggest you...
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that?
Yes, yes.
It's hard not to.
Oh, what a fucking mess. I must check on him.
Copy that. Awaiting contact.
I don't think this is going to plan. Hey.
Rahitra? What's going on?
I don't understand. It was going so well.
Is it over now?
The field held? It got so many of them. It's gone completely mad.
Uh-oh.
Now it's wandering around aimlessly.
Sounds familiar. They look enraged.
Yeah, pissed off like hell.
Listen, I connected with my astrogator. We need to talk about what's next.
Can we leave?
Won't leave it like this. I guarantee you.
Rahitra, your men are on their way here. On the Invincible.
I've heard that before.
Turns out it was true all along. They're flying here. Do you hear me? We'll sort everything out.
So, Horpak is flying here with company? What an honor. And when will they arrive, if I may ask?
Any moment.
They'll be here soon.
That doesn't help me much.
Look, we'll come back to that later, Rahitra. Just have some patience, okay? For once. I'm going back to the radio. I'll see you in a moment.
It'd be really nice if the radio was right next to him. He could run away at any moment.
I'm back. The fight is over.
Well, I think I know the outcome. I'm registering increased activity from the cloud.
Oh.
Yes. A complete fiasco.
This was to be expected. You didn't expect the attack to succeed, did you?
When will the Invincible arrive?
Did you get confirmation of the Invincible's arrival?
Yes, they're very close.
When will they get here?
Soon.
Could you be a bit more specific?
Yasna, I have the impression you're the one in a rush now. I don't know exactly. A few days, tops.
Right.
Can I talk to him now? With Rahitra?
Why do you want to talk to Rahitra? But sure.
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. So far, however, your crew has not been cooperative. Anyway, we stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many
Oh, God.
warheads do you have?
54.
Oh, God.
30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal.
Not a bit much.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement.
You can blow the whole bloody planet
An
up.
amount of energy could rip the planet
Yeah.
to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea,
What happens if they
Rahitra?
just use the power?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens.
I mean, he raises a valid
and ensure
point.
the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this.
What if it doesn't work?
I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Yeah, but like, we won't save anyone by taking revenge, right?
I understand how you feel, but you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution, dead evolution, probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes, we won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
Well,
You and
shit.
Hitler are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
I mean, they're not consciously hostile? They're as thick as a brick. Let's go with...
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Go with the list is long.
Both living organisms and mechanical creators of the Cloud, as well as other products of dead evolution. The list is quite long.
Hang on. Creators?
Yes. Millions of years ago, someone must have built primordial mechanisms. Machines could have self-built in successive generations.
The replicators.
But something must have created them first.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Ancients.
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
Ooh. Do I want to go into the necroevolution theory? Or do I want to just go, there's no point speculating because we're just wasting time? Let's go with necroevolution because it sounds interesting.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
Betting on a crisis.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation, but on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel.
Sounds like we shouldn't use a nuke.
The default source wasn't available anywhere, so they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive, exist. That's what evolution is all about selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels, and in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations, the former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So, these flies just adapted best?
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
I do agree.
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all.
We could blow up the whole planet.
Even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space.
Not in the solar system.
After all, the flies need no air, water, or food. Only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
I vote we blow the planet up. It's not my solar system. Do I get a say in this? I don't think I do. Should we wait for the Invincible, or should we evacuate from here? I want to see the Invincible. I'm going to wait for the Invincible.
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Right.
That is one solution. Although I was hoping you'd come back to Dragonfly. Back home.
That's...
I'm done. Warheads are armed.
Blowing up a
One more
star
press of
doesn't
the
sound
button,
safe.
and there'll be no turning
No,
back.
just blow the planet up. You're right. It might destabilize the entire solar system, but like, yeah, it's not my life. It's not my solar system.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Well, we have a lander. So you can get to the Dragonfly.
All of us?
Yes. Your men are welcome on board.
Oh god, I kind of want to go back to the Dragonfly now. Ah. Let's go to the.
I'm going
Screw
back.
it. Let's go to the Dragonfly.
And you, Rahitra? Are you flying with us?
You actually mean it? Damn. Thank you. But I can't leave just before my people arrive. I have to tell them about the cloud, necroevolution, this whole mess.
But you...
I can handle it, Yasna. I'll take the stimulants and hold out until they arrive.
A couple days,
Whatever
dude.
it takes to stay awake. Maybe I can write it all down.
He's not having my diary.
Good idea. Making records help me keep my head and all this madness.
That's comforting, I guess.
Okay, bye. Bye.
I've prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is opened. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds
Oh.
simple enough.
Nice. Right, so the Astrogator knows where this dome is. This guy knows where this dome is. I have no idea where this dome is.
Look for the control station. There will be a lever.
Okay, got it.
Thanks.
Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
I'm getting the
Good
hell
luck,
out of here.
Rahitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Yasna. The Commonwealth ain't all that bad.
Oh, don't say that too loudly. You might get executed. Oh, LP. Landing pad. That's what LP means. Makes perfect sense now.
Yasta, can you hear me?
Yes. We've reconnected.
Great. Hopper is just landing.
I really hope this hopper doesn't
Wow,
blow up or
already?
something.
It went smoothly. The
Yeah.
landing pad is generous in proportion.
Like everything here. Hey, I can see Hopper. I can't believe I'm finally coming back to you.
I'm very happy to hear it, Yasna.
Me too. It's
I
just,
really hope
it was such a long and difficult mission.
this doesn't go wrong. God damn, that would be so deeply, deeply depressing.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
Wait,
And what?
why have I got this? I thought I left this in the truck. Do we take the flies or do we throw away the flies? Throw it away? But think of the technological advances we could have. Fine.
It's nothing.
I got a Mackie D's, hell yeah.
I'm gonna buckle up now.
He's gonna be so mad when we get there. Don't worry, he'll get over it. Oh, where are those flies I asked you to get?
Copy
No,
that.
knowing how lucky
Hopper's
it'd break
taking
in
off
orbit and
in 3,
down the
2,
ladder.
1.
Or we just broke it over the condor and the condor was now infested with hits. How bad can it be? Oh, wonderful music. I did it! Right. Nice. I'm kind of hoping there's a bit of, like, us going back to the ship and talking to the guy, but awesome. I really like that game. It's super replayable as well. That's 1 of 10 endings. As far as I am aware, anyway. Like, every single choice has a chance to lead to some other outcome. But no, I love that game. That was absolutely phenomenal. Want to go for the other 9? No. No. I don't think I will do the other endings. I only ever tend to do one ending on stream, because otherwise I find if I just play the same thing over and over and over again, I will lose my mind. But it was definitely very good. Very well made. No. Sad. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I wish I could get away with playing the same game forever, but I'm afraid when it comes to like streaming and stuff, a lot of just doing the same thing over and over again tends to be more damaging than anything else. Besides, there's other games to play. I don't know what I'm going to play on Saturdays now, but I'll find something. I talked about it on my Friday stream, but now that I finished Atomfall, I'm probably going to be doing Expeditions 33 when that comes out, which is a turn-based story game. As for Saturday, I don't know. I'll find something. I'll find a story game. I always find story games. What's next? Only an hour in? Oh, God. I have 0 plans for anything. That's not good. I got a chapter select? What have we actually got in here? So you can go back to each chapter and play through different stuff, which is quite cool. Power washing? Ogu? I don't own Ogu. Still got the Fox game, goddamn. Yeah, I finished 2 games back to back. That's unheard of. Oh, I've beat Atomfall and now I've beaten the Invincible. Power wash? You guys want me to power wash for an hour? Really? Is this the vote? Oh god, I was just gonna end the stream, but alright, I suppose I can... hang on. Do I want to do this? Because it's going to make the YouTube recording weird. I don't know, I might just end the stream, guys. The Fox game? Yeah, I've got like a collection of... I can't remember the name of the Fox game. What is the name of the Fox game? Let me just turn this down because the menu music is really loud. Path of Destinies? Yeah. I can never remember the name of it, but at some point I might look into doing it. I don't know, I think I might just leave it at an hour and I shall come back with something next week, I think. I have some editing I need to do, so I'll just do that instead. That's much more productive, right? It's the Path of Pathfinder episode that at least I need to do. So I guess I'll thank you all very much for being here. Like I say, I'll be back again on Monday. We'll be playing something. I don't know what yet. I'll come up with something. And next week, I don't know what I'll be playing. Hopefully something that's not quite so graphically intensive, so it doesn't make my game run like crap while I'm trying to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'll come up with something. It'll be fun. Hopefully I shall see you there. And I'm gonna get the bear. Oh, God. Getting old. Oh, music stopped. Thank you very much for being here. And as always, see you next time. Damn, music stopped again.